Hello, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be discussing phonemic awareness. We're going to talk about the different components of phonemic awareness, and we're also going to discuss how you can implement these components in your home or in your classroom. Foundational reading skills are needed for your child to excel in reading. This training session has different components to it. Today, we're going to be working on phonemic awareness. This was a bonus feature that is added to this training session. The normal sessions was just print concepts, phonological awareness, phonics and word recognition, and fluency. But I felt that we also needed to talk about phonemic awareness. So I hope you enjoyed this session. 5 levels of phonemic awareness. 1. Phoneme segmentation. 2. Phoneme blending and splitting. 3. Phoneme rhyming and alliteration. 4. Phoneme comparing and contrasting. And 5. Phoneme manipulation. We will discuss all of these levels in this training session. Phonemic awareness is the ability to focus on and manipulate individual sounds, which are phonemes. Phonemes are the smallest unit of sound that are combined to create words. Your child or student needs to be able to listen for, identify, and manipulate the sound to create a word. Listening. There is a difference between listening and hearing. Hearing is processing sound, and listening is being able to identify important information. Children need to be able to identify sound and hear the difference between the sound. Now, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into this, but I just want to give you an example. Now, if you're the parent or you're the teacher and you say apple, then you ask the child, what did I just say? And they say apple. That is what they heard you say. You said apple, so they're going to give you back apple. But now, this will let you know if they were listening when you said the word apple. Can you tell me something about the word apple? Now, if your child can come back and say apple, I hear a short A in the word apple. Apple. There are 2 syllables in the word apple. Apple. I hear the L sound at the end of the word apple. That will let you know that your child was listening and not just hearing. They were hearing what you said and then they listened. So their brain actually broke down the word apple and they was able to identify apple, short A, apple, 2 syllables, apple. The LE is at the end. Consonant LE is at the end. So now we're going to dive deeper into identifying sound and then being able to distinguish between the sounds. Word segmentation. It focuses on the beginning, middle, and ending sound. Word segmentation helps a child understand that words are made of letters and that the letters have a unique sound. Now we're going to go through a few examples of word segmentation. Okay, so on my clipboard, I have 3 words. We have the word dog, stop, and right. Now we're going to segment these words. Remember, it focuses on the beginning, middle, and ending sound. So we're going to start with dog. Now what you're going to do, you're going to say, what is this word? Dog. Now, let's identify all of the sounds inside of dog. Do you have your listening ears ready? Okay, let's begin. What is the beginning sound in dog? D, d, d. And then you will write the D. And those lines, the lines represent the sound D. Next, what is the middle sound in dog? Ah, ah, ah. Or you can start d, ah, d, ah, 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 ah. And they will give you the sound ah. Now remember, you do not want them to give you the letter. You're asking for the sound. So if you ask what is the middle sound and they say oh, that is incorrect. That is the letter. What is the sound? So let's try it again. D, ah, ah, ah. That's the sound. Now, what is the ending or the last sound that we hear in dog? D, ah, g, g, g. And then you will write the sound. So now we have all of the sounds for dog. D, ah, g. This is word segmentation. So let's try stop. Now, if you remember in our previous training, we talked about diagraphs and we talked about blends and then other ways of chunking. So now we have stop. So now we're going to practice with this with your child. Now they will not break the S and the T up. So when you ask what sound do they hear in stop, beginning sound, st, 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 st. The beginning sound, ST, the ST blend, st. What is the middle sound? St, ah, ah. So we write the middle sound. And what is the ending sound? St, ah, p, p. So then we write the ending sound. Now let's go over all of the sounds that you hear inside of stop. We have st, ah, p, stop. Now let's try right. What is the beginning sound that you hear in right? R. What is the middle sound that you hear in right? R, I. What is the ending sound that you hear in right? R, I, t. Okay, now let's go over all of the sounds that you hear inside of right. R, I, t. Right. Now, this was just a few examples on how to segment words. I hope this was helpful for you.